God's advice today. God is sending many signs, but it seems like you are ignoring all of them. So please do not ignore this video, as it is a message from God's heart to bless your life today. Before we continue, please leave your like so that more people can be reached by this message, subscribe to the channel, and activate the bell to receive more videos like this. Don't ignore this video and stay until the end. I invite you to click on the first comment, where you will find a special prayer and the second best manifestation offer in the world. God said, "My child, stop for a moment and pay close attention to what I am about to say. These words are not just carried by the wind, they are messages filled with love, wisdom, and divine direction. Each one has been chosen with care, aiming to touch your heart deeply and bring to your life the light you've been searching for. I invite you to pause in the middle of your routine, to silence the worries surrounding you, and to open your heart for this moment. What is coming is not a coincidence, but part of a perfect divine plan I am preparing for you. There are no coincidences in life, only signs that something great and transformative is about to happen. Are you seeking a deep spiritual change in your life and in the lives of those you love? Imagine attracting wealth and abundance in less than a week, as blessings are poured out upon you daily. It all begins with a simple 1-minute prayer. To discover how this technique can transform your reality, click the link in the first comment. Every step you take toward this journey not only benefits you but also supports our channel and the dedicated team bringing this valuable content to you. Don't wait any longer to begin this journey of spiritual and material transformation. Click right now to learn more and start your path toward a fuller, more abundant life. Comment, "Lord, I accept your guidance and love in my life." You may not fully understand what is coming yet, but trust, something incredible is unfolding. In Isaiah chapter 55, verses 8 and 9, it is written, "For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, declares the Lord. As the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways and my thoughts than your thoughts." Remember, even when you don't understand, trust the plan I am creating for you. Comment, "I am prepared for the best." I know how hard you've been trying, my child, facing daily battles that seem never-ending. Each day, a new fight, each step, a heavy weight and weariness. You feel exhausted, maybe even lost, among difficulties that never seem to end. Sometimes you wonder why so many hard things happen to you, why everything seems more complicated for you than for others. And I see it all. I see your secret tears, your heavy heart, the nights when doubt and uncertainty take over. I see every moment of your struggle, and I want you to know that none of it is in vain. Every step you take, even the most painful ones, is part of a greater plan that you may not yet fully understand. I am working behind the scenes of your life, adjusting circumstances, moving pieces you cannot see. The difficulties you're going through are necessary. They are shaping you, preparing your heart and mind for something new, something big that is about to happen. I know you've asked why things don't happen the way you hoped, but trust me, what is coming is far greater than you can imagine. Comment, "I'm waiting on God, ready to receive His blessings." The moment of change has arrived, my child, and I want you to understand something important. Everything you've lived until now was part of this transformation process. What you felt as rejection was actually preparation. The doors that closed, the opportunities that didn't happen, the people who walked away, it was all necessary for you to get here. I know you prayed, cried out, and asked for answers, sometimes even questioning my presence and actions in your life. But I want you to understand something vital. I was never distant. I've always been by your side, working in ways you could not see. Many times, you looked at your life and saw only a twisted path, with no clear direction, but in truth, I was guiding your steps, moving the pieces of the puzzle so that, at the right time, everything would fall into place. What you are about to experience is a great transformation, and this change will not look like what you expected. You may have a plan, a dream, or an idea of how things should happen, but I am a God who doesn't follow the world's patterns. What you expect might be small, but what I have prepared for you is far beyond what you can comprehend. Comment: I trust in God for healing and peace. The change that is coming will not just be a relief, a temporary rest from your struggles. It will be deep, true, and it will bring a transformation far beyond what your eyes can see. You may have grown accustomed to the way things are, but what is about to happen will pull you out of that comfort zone and push you to a new level. The new thing I have for you will surprise you in ways you don't expect, and I want you to be ready for it. Right now, you might feel afraid of the unknown, of what hasn't arrived yet, of what you don't know how to handle. Fear is natural when you're standing before a great change, but I want you to know, my child, there is no reason to be afraid. The change coming is not a punishment, not a threat, but a blessing. I am leading you with love, guiding your steps with wisdom, and you don't need to fear. I know you have doubts, insecurities, and even anxiety about the future, but the peace you seek is within reach. You just need to allow yourself to receive it. Trust that I am in control of everything, that I am ahead of you, preparing the way. I open doors no one can shut, and I close doors that need to be closed so you can move forward. Comment: I walk with my head held high, I am worthy of love. Did you know there's a powerful method to manifest money? This technique can transform your beliefs about reality at the deepest level of your subconscious mind, and it has literally changed my life. We would like to invite you to experience this amazing technique. We believe that when you trust that God wants to manifest in your life, you gain the courage to ask Him directly. God wants to bless each of us in unique and wonderful ways. So be open and confident as you seek His blessings and divine guidance, believing that He has a special plan just for you. To support our channel and the team that works hard to bring you this valuable content, we ask that you consider purchasing our product. Just click the link in the first comment to see how this technique can work for you too. Your purchase will not only help you manifest the life you desire, but will also allow us to continue sharing inspiring and life-changing messages with more people. We thank you for your support and trust. My child, do not resist change. I know that sometimes you wish things would happen your way, in your timing, but remember, my plan for you is perfect. It's not always easy to understand my ways, but I am the God who works in the unseen places of your life, who moves in ways beyond your comprehension. I never promised the path would be easy, but I promised I would walk with you every step of the way. What's coming will be a new chapter, a new opportunity, and all you need to do is be ready to receive it with an open heart. Don't close yourself off to what's ahead, even if it feels uncomfortable or unexpected. Trust that in the end, you will look back and realize that every pain, every struggle, every effort you made to get here was necessary for your transformation. And when that change comes, you will see that everything you went through had a purpose. I was always with you, and I always will be, guiding you to the place I have prepared for you. The change coming is not the end of a journey, but the beginning of something even greater. Be ready, my child, because the best is yet to come. Now is the time to leave behind everything that holds you back. The insecurities of the past, the fears that paralyze you, the limiting beliefs that were planted in your mind over the years, all of that needs to be released. You cannot carry that burden into the future I am preparing for you. What you need now is an open mind, willing to see the possibilities instead of focusing on the limitations. I know that's not an easy task, and that sometimes the scars from the past still hurt. But, my child, I am the God who heals, who restores, who makes all things new. I am working within you to restore your soul, to free you from the chains that still bind you. This is not just a time of personal change, it is also a season of collective growth. You are not alone in this process of transformation. The people around you are also being touched by me, being prepared to connect with you in ways you can't yet see. The doors that will open in your life are not just for you, but for those around you as well. The impact of your transformation will reach many areas, and you will become a source of light to those still searching for answers. What you will learn during this time, what you will experience, will be shared, and you will be a witness to my power of transformation. Prepare to touch lives, to be a beacon of hope and renewal. The change that is coming will be subtle, yet deep. Don't expect loud announcements or grand displays. I will act in a quiet yet powerful way, like the wind that moves the trees though it cannot be seen. What you will experience is an inner transformation, a change that will affect how you see life, how you see yourself, and how you see the world around you. Don't be fooled by appearances. The true power of transformation comes from within. I am, even now, working in your heart, renewing your mind, and preparing the ground for a new reality. Everything you've lived through until now has prepared you for this moment. Every tear, every smile, every challenge, every victory, it has all been part of the process that brought you here. I see all that you've done, every time you stood back up when it felt like there was nothing left, every time you remained faithful without understanding the purpose. My child, I am doing something great in your life, something that goes far beyond what you can imagine. What's coming is a reward for your faith, for your patience, for your courage. Don't underestimate the power of the process you are living. It is shaping you for something much greater. I now invite you to prepare yourself for a future of infinite possibilities. Don't limit yourself to what you know or to what you think is possible. I am the God of the impossible, and what you are about to live will challenge every expectation you've ever had. I am opening doors for you, doors you didn't even know existed, and leading you to a place of fulfillment and peace. My child, the transformation is within your reach. The future you've been seeking is closer than you think. So rise with confidence, with your heart full of hope, and be ready to live what I have prepared for you. My child, do not be afraid of what you do not yet understand. There are movements happening in your life right now that were set into motion long before you were aware of them. The time of waiting was never empty, and the silence that unsettled you was never abandonment. Every moment of doubt, every night of uncertainty, every time you thought about giving up, I saw it all, and none of it went unnoticed. Everything is aligning as part of a greater plan, crafted with precision, patience, and love. You don't need to understand every step of the journey, you just need to keep walking, because each step brings you closer to what I've prepared for you. Remember the words in Isaiah chapter 55 verses 8 and 9. For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, declares the Lord. As the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways and my thoughts than your thoughts. You don't need to force the door to open. What belongs to you will be revealed in its perfect time. I am rearranging everything around you, even if it's not yet visible. I am clearing the soil of your life so the new can take root. I'm removing what no longer serves you, even when it brings discomfort, because what's coming next is something you've never experienced before. This change that approaches is not shallow or symbolic. It's a solid, deep renewal, built upon everything you've endured with faith. As it is written in Romans chapter 8 verse 28, and we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love Him, who have been called according to His purpose. You are called, my child. And everything you've lived through is converging for your good. I know there were times when you felt left behind, when others' lives seemed to move forward while yours felt stuck. But every life has its own rhythm. Every soul has a unique journey. What I'm doing with you is personal, exclusive, and deeply intimate. Do not copy anyone else's steps, for I have created your path with care. What feels like delay is actually preparation. What seems like loss is often protection. And what you thought was the end, was just the beginning of what I truly had for you. No tear was in vain. No cry went unheard. I am a father who sees the heart of his child, even when he is silent. You've endured with quiet strength, even when no one saw the weight you carried. And now, I'm bringing the answer you've waited for, but not in the way you imagined. Because I don't work within human limits, but in the realm of eternity. You won't just be comforted, you will be transformed. You won't just be relieved, you will be strengthened. I'm giving you more than you asked for because I know even the dreams you were too afraid to speak aloud. While you asked for relief, I prepared growth. While you asked for open doors, I built entire roads. While you asked for signs, I painted a new horizon. Prepare yourself, not with fear, but with hope. Start arranging your life as someone who knows the promise is near. Let go of what weighs you down. Clear the space in your mind and heart. The change will begin subtly at first, but steadily. And before you realize it, you'll be in an entirely new place, not just physically, but emotionally, spiritually, and internally. What I'm bringing is not fleeting. It is lasting. It won't pass like a breeze, but arrive like a season that is here to stay. Trust me. I am in control. I am orchestrating it all. And nothing has slipped through my hands. Every part of your story will be used, even the ones you wish to forget. I am redeeming the darker chapters of your journey, and even those will become testimonies of restoration. It will all make sense, and you will see that nothing was wasted. The days of pain will carry purpose. The moments of discouragement will reveal the strength you built by moving forward even when the next step was unclear. You will understand that it was never luck, never coincidence, never chance. It was care. It was purpose. It was love. Your story is not ordinary, it is marked by silent miracles and unseen interventions. And soon, what was hidden will be made visible. Even if, at times, you felt that the results were slow to come, every small step you took was essential in building the path to where you are now. Nothing was in vain. Everything you faced, the tears you shed, the silence you endured, and the hopes you held in secret, were, and still are, valuable parts of your transformation. Today, I invite you to release the grip of rigid expectations and embrace the unknown with faith. You don't need to have all the answers. Just trust that what is being prepared is greater and better than you can imagine. I was by your side through every fall, through every new beginning, and I am still here, holding you with love and purpose. It's not about perfection, it's about presence. And my presence in your life is constant, steadfast, and true. When fear comes, remember, I am your strength. When doubt settles in, know, I am your guide. The journey still continues, but you are not walking alone. I am with you, now and always. Don't stop now. Even if everything still looks the same, something has already begun to shift. And you feel it. Deep inside, there's a peace you can't explain, a hope beginning to rise again. That's not wishful thinking, it's my spirit preparing you for what's next. From this point forward, every choice made in faith will be a step toward what I've prepared. And when it all comes together, you won't just receive, you'll recognize that it was me, all along, writing this story with patience and perfection. And on that day, you'll remember these words and know that every wait was worth it. With love, God. I hope this message has been an inspiration to you. If you liked it, please write Amen and share this message with someone who also needs to hear it. I invite you to click on the first comment where you will find a special prayer and the second best manifestation offer in the world. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more inspiring content like this. See you tomorrow.